Definitely not a conversation I like to have. But I got to give y'all an update, man. I got to let y'all know what's going on. Got to let y'all know what's going on. The streets is talking. A lot of false narratives, a lot of speculation. But we got some answers. We got some affirmations. We got some confirmations. And a lot of y'all just need to just shut up. A lot of y'all, if y'all don't know the facts, truly need to stop speaking on this man's life. If you're not going to do your due diligence and go to the source, what is the point? What is the point of all the chatter if y'all not going to report the facts of the situation? So shout out everybody that's tuning in. Make sure that y'all thumbs up the video, man. We're going to get into the Sue Surf update. Yes, Sue Surf has broken his silence. I got direct quotes. I'm not out here just grabbing every headline and saying and slapping Susay's name onto that. No, I'm waiting until he speaks, to his team speaks, to the people closest to the situation, can confirm and affirm what the hell is going on with this Sue Surf case. So shout out everybody in the comment section. Shout out everybody and the listeners. Again, thumbs up the video. We're going to get into the Sue Surf update. Yes, he has broken his silence. I have direct quotes. Yes, I will be reading those quotes. So man, let's make a movie real quick. Let's make a movie. So first thing I want to say is that it is real. It's very real. If you're going to Sue Surf's main Twitter page, you're not gonna see nothing there. He not active on there. I think the last tweet from there was like the 27th, 28th. He not tweeting from that one. He has an entirely different account that he has been following people, watching what you say, how you say it, and now he's finally decided to kind of break his silence and talk about some things. So the first thing we want to say is we're going to pray for Surf because the situation is very real. I mean, I understand it was a lot of confusion because shout out Lisa Evers. She's a hip hop blogger. She's been in the game for a long time. It was a lot of rumors, a lot of speculations when she came out and said what she did about Sue Surf, saying he's one of the most influential battle rappers of all time. And I can tell you, hashtag Sue Surf. Then she dropped his real name. She got to chill out. Good morning, Mama Ward. She's saying he was not arrested in Operation Rodeo by the U.S. Marshals last Friday, according to an authorized spokesperson. Here's the problem with that. Just because you're not in one RICO case doesn't mean you're not involved in the other. And that's where the assumptions came from. Just because you didn't see his name detailed in one case doesn't mean that he didn't have a RICO case. You can have more than one RICO case going on in the entire state of Jersey at one time. So that's the first one we need to dispel. She created a lot of confusion during her due diligence, but what she should have done is provided clarity. He's not in Operation Rodeo. Thank God, because Operation Rodeo was 68 people. You don't want to be involved in a RICO case of that magnitude because that means they have multiple people that have been charged with multiple crimes. And it's a lot harder to beat a RICO cases is already tough to beat, but it's going to be a lot harder to beat a RICO case when you got 67 other names involved in it. Because that means you're not fighting just the narrative on your name. That means you're fighting a narrative amongst the group. You don't want that in a RICO case. Again, RICO cases is already hard to fight because you are fighting a Fed. This is Fed time. This means the Federal Bureau of Investigation is invested into what you've been doing, into your activity. When the Fed's not playing with nobody. They don't care about Sue Surf being a battle rapper. They don't care about his music. They don't care about none of that. When the feds are on you, it's a different type of pressure. It is a different type of pressure. And I need y'all to understand that this is not a situation that we should be playing with. But again, I got direct quotes from Sue Surf. So we're going to go to 10/3 this past Monday at 4:40 p.m. And if you want to know where you can follow Sue Surf at, It's on Twitter. It is the Ghost of Tsunami. Even creating a name, the Ghost of Tsunami, is very cryptic. Why would I don't know why I care. I care. He says, who the F plays with a RICO next to their name? And that's what I said. Ain't nobody playing with no RICO charges. If you've been to jail, if you know what it's like to go to jail, you know somebody that's been in jail. Why would you play with a situation like that? Why would you think this is for publicity? Let's think about this. He does Summer Madness 12, literally hops the red eye and goes and performs at Rolling Loud. At what point would he want to associate his name with a RICO charge? His name can't be no higher. His name is his name. Why would he want to impact that in a negative way? Anything he has been touching has been turning to gold the last, what, 12 to 15 months. You can take it back after that. The last 2 years, anything he's touched has turned to gold. Why would he want that negative publicity? That's why we got to be out here spreading the facts. Let's not spread the rumors. Let's spread the facts. So again, Sue Surf, 10-3, 4:40 p.m. Who the F plays with a RICO next to their name? That's what we've been saying. No one with common sense does that. So let's just dispel all the rumors. He fighting real charges out here. Let me get to some more quotes from this ghost account. He also alludes, and this is just yesterday at 1:05 p.m. If Surf gone at Real Shotgun Suge, shout out my dog, Shotgun Suge. Go check out the interview we did with him this past Tuesday. If Surf gone at Real Shotgun Suge runs Jersey. Now, y'all know how much Sue Surf cares for Jersey. He's put that on his back since the day he stepped into this game. But if he's saying that he's passing the torch to somebody else, it don't sound like he coming back no time soon. It sounds like he really needs to sit down and focus in on what's important. What's important is taking care of his family, taking care of his businesses, setting them up for success, and really getting his mental right as he is facing some serious time. Shout out to Rail. He said he not playing, but people like to make their own stories. Exactly. That's why you got to have bloggers like myself that is going to do their due diligence. I'm not about to just jump on the first thing I hear. I need confirmation. I need affirmation when we're talking about this. I need somebody else other than other bloggers, respectfully, to confirm what is going on with this case. Because I don't want to put, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put jail. I don't want to speak jail into another man's life, especially another black man's life. I don't want to do that. But if that's the situation, and Sue Surf is the biggest name in battle rap, let's make no mistake about it. When it comes to Sue Surf, he is that name in battle rap. We gotta be very factual and we need to be very sensitive to the situation, because it's a lot of people that depend on Sue Surf. It's a lot of people that listen to his music that really rely on his messaging to go about their day. So again, I'm just really big on fact checking, especially in situations like this. And I think this is one of the more alarming tweets that he put out yesterday. I probably will never step on a stage again. God has a way of humbling us. Let me read that again for some of y'all who not listening. I probably never step on stage again. God has a way of humbling us. That does not sound like a man that's playing. That does not sound like a man that is doing this for publicity. He is very serious. Think about that. We're not talking about him stepping on a stage just in battle rap. Think about his music. Think about he is very much an international name. He is very much an international name. He affects a lot of lives all over the world. So for him to say we may not ever see him do what he loves, do what he has invested in and put so much effort into, when he's willing to come out and say that, he's not facing a short term. It sounds like he's facing multiple years. Now, what his manager said and what he's also said is that you don't know exactly what you're facing until you get there. Until you go to pretrial, you don't know all the charges that are going on. Salute my brother Showtime SP in the chat. Definitely make sure, obviously make sure you follow Vitafly. If you following me, you ain't following Vitafly. I don't know how you got here, but I appreciate you. But definitely go follow my dogs, Vitafly and Showtime SP. But again, you're talking about taking one of the biggest names we have in this culture, taking him out at his peak. I don't think we've ever seen Sue Surf more consistent. I don't think we've ever seen Sue Surf more powerful. He's at his peak for both battle rap and in music. So to take a hit like this, it's not a game. Again, he's breaking his silence. He's not using his main account. So if you're following his main account, that's not where you're going to get the information directly from Sue Surf. You got to go to the Ghost of Tsunami on Twitter. Ghost of Tsunami. That's one word. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video because I don't think anybody else is really telling y'all how to stay abreast of what's going on outside of what I'm doing, of course. But let's see what other quotes we got, man. We got a couple more. Then I just wanted to give y'all a brief update. Like I said, he passed the torch. The shotgun should. Basically, he already said if he's not around, shotgun should. You got it, man. So what is this? Is this morning? This is today at 12:27. Just this morning. I'm alive. I can't cry. Maybe not how I want to be, but F it. That sounds like somebody who is facing a new reality. It's very crazy to me how people do not understand that all the success, all the fame, the fortune, it can be gone in a moment. Your life can be altered in a moment, either directly or indirectly. So you got to appreciate the status that you have. You got to appreciate the journey and the successes that you have and not take anything for granted. Not take life for granted, not take your family, not take your supporters, not take your friends, not take your artwork, not take your talent. You cannot take anything for granted. Most folks on RICO's are in jail. How he the only man out? Because he's facing these charges. No one said he's been convicted of these charges. He's facing these charges. That is why, once again, we have to roll out the red carpet and walk on eggshells for his. Who's walking on eggshells? Who's walking on eggshells, Self? Please let me know. Or are we out here just reporting the facts of this situation? Which we should be. I wouldn't want anyone to put a RICO on me, and I wouldn't attach a RICO on myself unless I actually was facing a RICO charge. I guess we'll be that then. If praying for somebody who's facing prison time and going to jail is soft, I'll be there all day long. I will be there all day long. And I hope you never in a situation where you facing them type of charges. Because if you were, I would say the same things. You said Ricos just don't fall out the sky. No one said they did. So Seth, you sound like you're a very intelligent person. You sound like you're very aware of RICO charges. They not coming after you unless they have something on you. That's a fact. They not coming after you unless they have something on you. Remember, in the courts, you are innocent until proven guilty. The prosecution has to prove without that it's more than likely that you did commit this. So until he goes to pretrial, he doesn't even know all the charges that are against him. You don't know all the charges that you against him until you go to pretrial, because what they'll do, they'll trump up your charges. They'll throw everything that they can at you initially. And then a lot of that stuff kind of falls off. And you really get to what the core charges are going to be. This is a very sensitive situation. I think battle rap is definitely taking a big hit. I think battle rap is going to be changed forever. Sue Surf is too big of an influence, too big of a power to be removed in the manner that he has, and battle rap still remain the same. I appreciate you, Show. Yeah, we'll talk about it, man. But he's too valuable. You're talking about a LeBron James. I think he is the LeBron James of battle rap because think about it. He talks about he's able to have a massive influence at one time. Whether what he says pretty much goes. Now we all have our own opinions, but for the population, what he says in battle rap usually is what ends up happening. So if he says we about to run with Midnight Madness and no one's ever heard of it, guess what? The entire culture is running with Midnight Madness and we ain't never heard of it. He ain't gotta be the first or the last, but he's the biggest name in battle rap to catch one. Who has a bigger name? Who is moving and shifting the culture more than him? He just sold out Summer Madness 12 because we knew he was battling for sure. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna let y'all have it in the chat, man. I see y'all going crazy. Y'all run with that shit, not me. I ain't a follower. Okay. If you're not a follower, if you again, that's fine. Everybody has their own opinion about it. But for me and for who I am, I'm not happy anybody, no man is facing a RICO charge, especially not the biggest name in battle rap. If you care about battle rap, you are a little disappointed in this situation. Maybe even hurt, to be quite honest. You don't want to see anybody facing years, and you have to do a large amount of time. This is not a misdemeanor. This is not a small felony. When you're talking RICO, you're talking gang-like activity. He is the biggest name in battle rap. Please tell me who is a bigger name than Sue Surf in battle rap right now. Anywhere he goes, any platform, the numbers go up. When he's on Angry Fan, the numbers go up. He don't talk to three-letter man like that. At least I haven't seen it. But if he does, the numbers go up. When he's in the Twitter spaces, the numbers go up. When we talk about Sue Surf, look at the chat. Everybody has an opinion on him, either good, bad, or indifferent. And he don't care because either way, that's influence. What is he lying about? I'm so confused. I'm not deflecting anything. Hitman Holla, what does Hitman Holla have to do with this? Hey, I definitely appreciate you, and I appreciate all the super chats, man. Shout out Conscious Sniper. I think I'm very aware of the situation. He's facing a RICO charge, bro. That's like gang like activity. When you think of like famous gang, famous last names. When you talk about famous like the Gottis, you talk about Frank Lucas, you like RICO charges, like gang like YSL, Gunna and Young Thug, RICO charges. They not facing 2 years. They facing multiple years. Have I seen his paperwork? No, I have not seen his paperwork, but he's come out with direct quotes saying he's facing a RICO charge. You're not talking about a RICO unless you facing a RICO. Racketeering, gang-like activity. So we're talking robbery. You could talk fraud. You could talk kidnapping, murder, aggravated assaults, armed burglary. Pick one. There's a plethora of options. But what we are talking about are the facts. And the facts is this man is facing real life situation and he needs support. Flat out. If you're not a supporter of Sue Surf, you don't even gotta be a supporter because you could be somebody who don't even like Sue Surf. But At the end of the day, he's a black man, and no one should want to see another black man go to jail unless they committed the crime. But again, I'm just here to update y'all. Like I said, if y'all want to go read the direct quotes from Sue Surf, go on Twitter and go to @GhostOfSueSurf. K-Shine Lawyer, DM me, my bro. DM me on Twitter, man. Mr. Check the temperature check. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good Friday. I just want to give y'all a quick update. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Make sure that y'all are just being supportive, man. Appreciate these battle rappers and their talent. Because whether it's retirement, just leaving the culture, or you know what I'm saying, real life situations, man, they got a lot going on. So this is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. We just getting started, man. Hit the bell.